What is up guys, it is Lely and we are back with some more PES 18 myClub divisions. As you can see, we need 10 points from the last 6 games of the season. The reason this isn't live cam, by the way, is because every time I was ready to record with the camera and everything like that, the PlayStation maintenance was happening or PSN was just down, God knows what it was. It just would not be ready for me when I wanted to play. So we was playing at some weird times and that's why I just didn't have any live cam going at the time. So we're going to the first match against a 619 rated opponent, and lads, I'd been playing the online challenge, been flying through the online challenge, battering opponents left, right, centre. So you can see I was just so confident from the word go, and I was just looking to kill games off in the first 10-20 minutes. And I was just, at this stage when I hit the post, I thought, right lads, we've got this guy on the back foot, we are going to just absolutely kill this guy and not give him a chance. But then on his first actual real break, when he did this part here with Griezmann and Mariano missed the ball, I thought, right lads, we're in a bit of trouble here. And that was a really good touch by Icardi. Took me by surprise. When he played it out wide, I thought, okay, we're safe now, because, you know, I think the better cross would have been had he did it with Icardi. So we got a bit lucky there as he misses at the near post. And I was not in a forgiving mood, lads. I was just not in a forgiving mood, as Suarez is showing you there. Second real attack, second goal. And I was, you know, at this moment, lads, I told you I was flying with confidence. And then this guy brought me back down to earth. So I had to always, you know, that little reminder there just reminded me that I always have to be down, grounded. I cannot play this game in half-assed mode, otherwise I will be conceding goals. So I got back on the accelerator, decided to attack again, and you can see here, a bit unlucky. I thought Suarez should have gone for the volley to make it to make it 3-1. Instead, he was very close to making it 2-2 with that header. And then again, when he took that touch with Icardi, I expected him to check back and go for the far corner, so I slowed down Van Dijk there. And he ended up actually just hitting it at the near post, and Courtois makes a very good save of it. Look at this early aggression again. As I told you, I was feeling very confident. Won the ball pretty high up the pitch there, well, in my half anyway. Played one through ball straight down to Suarez, makes it 3-1. I think this guy was actually flash pausing me there, so that's why I was kind of so ruthless on this guy, not willing to actually let go. So you can see there again, 3-1 quickly becomes 4-1, and then that there, I feel sorry for this guy because that was a clean as a whistle tackle, and you can see this guy's lost patience. He was flash pausing earlier, and then he gifts me the penalty there by just putting the hair on one side. And then even then he was trying to just hold the ball up at the back and make the game end as quick as possible, but because he was flash pausing me earlier, I was having none of it. I just wanted to inflict as much pain as we could on him. So we end up winning, I think it was at 5 or 6-1, and we go into the next match against an 883 rated opponent. And I looked at his team and I thought, this is going to be trouble, because I always struggle against Firmino up top. I don't know why, but I always do. And when he took that kick off there, and I thought both of my players should have cut that ball out. They didn't, but lucky for me, Courtois makes a blinder of a save to keep it at 0-0. So I kept my cool in defence as he tried another attack there. I ended up giving it down the line to Suarez, who cuts in wonderfully. And I thought, you know what, Mark, why not? Why not? Because I was just flying. I told you lads, I was flying with confidence. And I feel sorry for this guy, because that pass there, I'm sure he meant it for the guy at the bottom of the screen, not to go backwards. And everything that could go wrong for him went wrong for him. And that's why I feel like in this game, even though you will see I end up winning it quite comfortably, just the way the game was playing, it felt like this guy didn't really stand a chance. Alright, his tactical setup wasn't the best. Look at this here. I'm just counter-attacking at him at will. But the thing is, there's just little moments where you notice the game isn't going to work for him. Look at this here from kickoff. How has he not got that ball? Yeah, he ends up getting it back like that, but then he loses it instantly because, again, he doesn't have full control of it. And when you're losing the ball like that and almost losing goals from that straight away, like, I don't feel like this is the most hard-fought win or most hard-earned win, because, lads, look at this. He's tackling me once there. I have the ball. Then again, he tackles me here again, gets the ball, I get it back, and somehow I had a shot there. I don't know how. And you look at that, I could feel the bullshit on my side. He had enough. He rage quit early on. So that's what I mean, lads. Even though I won that game, it felt like it was gifted to me, and that's what I don't like about this game. So when people complain that I moan about the game when I lose, I also don't like it when I win like that as well. So we're going to the last match of this episode, lads, and early on, he just, lads, you cannot gift it me in this mood. When I'm in this mood, this is what I can do, lads. That is what I can do. So when I'm in this mood, lads, what also happens is I get very slack, and it can cost me very quickly. So he did try the kickoff glitch. I cleared it, as you saw, and then on the rework, shall we say, I was about to say rebound, he ends up getting it back there, and you know, he ends up with a lucky rebound goal, shall we say. And this guy, lads, he wasn't really looking to work it that much. He was just shoot on sight policy. I don't know why, but he was just shooting all the time. If I show you the stats at the end of the match, you'd think that this guy deserved, you know, like such a massive win or something. But just look where he's shooting from. He's not really building his attack. Yes, he opens me up once or twice, but he doesn't get into a shooting position which makes me think that, wow, he should have scored from there. Like here, this is a good shooting chance, although it's not the best. It's like better than most of the ones he worked out there. I'm not saying that every single one of his shots weren't, you know, worked out or anything, but just look at this guy's shooting from everywhere. And the reason I can't show you the actual full-time stats is because straight after the match ends, I got called away, and that's why you could only see highlights after it. But at half time, you can see he's had 11 shots, and I do show you some stats after 80 minutes, and you'll see how much I controlled the second half. I knew exactly what he was doing. He's always trying to work it back onto Aguero's right foot, who's on top form, so I knew he's always going to look to just work it on there and shoot from any angle that he could when he got the yard. So you can see here he's overcommitting, and I knew I just had so much space. I wanted that pass to Lamar to bring Lamar into the box, but I overhit it by quite some distance. But then I wasn't panicking because I know Lamar's got such a beastly cross, and Sane for a winger wins a lot of headers because he's just really tall. So that's why I like having Sane on the pitch as well, other than his just freak-like pace. But when I got the ball here with Lamar, I only had one thought in my mind, and that was to make it 3-1 with Lamar and no one else. So we make it 3-1. Again, lads, I get a bit slack. This is brilliant footwork by him, by the way, to work that chance. That was the best chance he worked all game, and he ends up getting a goal for it. But then again, lads, I wised back up. I knew that pass shouldn't have made it, but when I did, I knew I was scoring. So it was again 4-2. I really took the sting out of the game, and that was all he did. So he had 11 shots in the first half, and he only had 2 in the second half, because I just took the sting out of the game. I knew exactly how he was playing, and that was, you know, I think he did have 1 shot after that, so he had probably another 2 or 3 in the second half altogether. So you can see, lads, we end this episode with 19 points. We need 1 point from the last 3 games of the season. Shame on you guys who doubted me before, giving me all them forfeits, thinking I wouldn't make it into Division 3. Yes, we're not there yet, lads, but surely on this run of form we can get 1 point from the last 3 games. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Sorry about the lack of uploads. I know I've been uploading at least every 2 days. I think I've gone slightly past that. I've just been a bit busy, but we're back now, and I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember, the more thumbs we get up, the quicker the next video comes. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. Until next time guys, peace!